Good morning from Bruges, the most beautiful city in Belgium. We arrived here yesterday. We tried the most famous Belgian dish ever, which is the mussels with fries. We also had a look around the city, had some cocktails and stuff. But today we want to explore a little bit more of the culture. We plan to go up to the main tower of the city. We also want to do a boat tour, so we have a look around. What we've noticed about Bruges so far is that, in the very center of the town, it can be very crowded with tourists, especially during the day, because many people come here to Bruges during the day just to visit, and then by 6 o'clock they all leave. Not all live, but a lot of them do. But now it's early in the morning, the tourists didn't arrive yet, so the whole city is very peaceful. And besides that, as soon as you get out of the very center of the town, the city can also be just very calm and peaceful. It's just in the very center that it's quite busy, but still, it doesn't take away the beauty of the town. But first things first, we need some breakfast. We are a little hangover from yesterday, so we want the biggest and greasiest Belgian waffle we can find. So we are gonna go to this place called House of Waffles. The wind here is quite strong today, so I'm crying a little bit. My eyes are very sensitive, but at least we have beautiful sunny day. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. So what did you think?
Of the breakfast?
Yes.
Oh, it was great. Just what we needed.
It was amazing.
The waffles were very light and fluffy, and then the rest was very flavorful, like a nice bacon, egg, some veggies, nice cream cheese with herbs. It was perfect. Right what we needed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, waffles are usually not my thing because I've had some very heavy waffles with a lot of sugar and then Nutella. I mean, there's plenty of people who like it, but it's not really my thing, but this was really good. Well, first of all, because it was savory, I prefer savory waffles, but also because the waffles themselves, they were very fluffy and very light, and I think that's when you know it's a good quality waffle.
The presentation was also very beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think now we should go up the tower.
Now we have the fuel to do so.
Yes, let's go. Oh, we have a nice soundtrack on the background. So this is a medieval tower that was built in the 13th century, and to go all the way up, we need to climb about 366 stairs. We don't mind, we love it, but something to keep in mind for those who are not really good at climbing stairs. One thing to keep in mind here in Bruges is that this is by far the most expensive city I've ever been to in the whole of Europe. People say, for example, Paris is expensive, but of course, Paris can be expensive, but it can also be really cheap, depending on where you go to. But one thing I noticed here is that there is not a lot of affordable options. For each attraction, you can expect to pay around 15 to 20 euros. And for the food, we had the mussels and fries yesterday, and that cost us each, just the mussels with fries, without drinks, 30 euros each. So something to keep in mind. Great exercise. Oh my god, what was that?
That was a climb. I think I can skip my lower body workouts tomorrow.
Jesus, and the loud sound of the bells,
Thank God I had this noise cancellation headphone because it was like actually hurting my ears.
You couldn't even like enjoy and relax. Like you couldn't enjoy the view at all. Like it was just so loud. It was crazy. Ooh. I wouldn't recommend, to be honest, but yeah.
The woman in between us in the stairs at some point was claustrophobic and she had a fear of heights.
Great.
So it was not her best day.
Yeah, if you want to go up the tower, I honestly wouldn't necessarily recommend, but expect to find like very narrow, long stairs. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, I'm still like processing all those crazy sounds. So what now, boat tour?
Yes.
Okay. Time for the boat ride. Okay.
To first climb the tower and then just sit and be like driven around.
Yeah, and the boat experience was nice.
Yeah.
That I recommend. Okay, time to eat something. We are going to a place called Lammetje, which means?
Little lamb.
Little lamb. So I got a white wine, Tim got the local beer. Beers here in Belgium, you know, that's what Belgium is famous for. And then we have here some appetizers, olives, and?
Some sausage.
Sausage?
Some.
Okay.
It's at the same time very light, but it has nice, like some spices, I guess. Some nice flavor to it.
For appetizer, they brought us some shrimp croquettes with some salad. It's like river shrimps, right? Yeah. It has a very herbal flavor. Time to try some Belgium hot chocolate. Let's see if it's good.
I feel like we should bring something like this.
These are huge. Oh, and these are the traditional Belgium sweets. They are made of gelatin, sugar, and raspberry, but you can also find it in other flavors. We won't try those today because we came here for the chocolate.
Merci madame. Merci.
Cheers. Oh, it's super hot. She gave us a delicious piece of chocolate. It had like lavender inside,
Lavender,
right?
yeah, delicious. What is it about Belgium chocolate that makes it so good? Like so soft and pure.
Yeah, I noticed the chocolate here tends to be quite dense. Like smooth, but dense at the same
Smooth,
time.
that's a good
yeah.
word, yeah.
Smooth and dense.
And how does it compare to the Swiss chocolate? Do you know? That's also really good.
I think the Swiss chocolate is not as dense. But I don't know, that's just my perception.
Well, we'll have to do some more comparative research.
So what did you think of Bruges so far?
I think it's very lovely. It's very beautiful. It's very serene.
And here, you know, some of the main attractions are architecture, history, chocolates, beer, and the mussels. This church we see here is the Basilica of the Holy Bloods, and they are alleged to have some piece of cloth with the bloods of Jesus. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's have a look. And this place here, full of beautiful white houses, is probably one of the quietest places in the center of Bruges, and it was founded in 1245. And what is really curious about this area is that this was built as a community of women who refused to get married back in the day, when this was actually a very big deal. And many widows also decided to move here. And the streets here everywhere smell like chocolates, fries, and waffles.
Waffles, yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I think now we should get some chocolates to bring home. Okay, so back here at the Crevin.
So I think we should get something like this.
Let's do it. Oh my god, I can't wait to eat this.
Some Easter eggs.
And it was $9.70 for this whole thing.
Yeah.
They're quite big.
Yeah, right? Artisanal, of course. They're not like massive inside. There's air inside, and some white chocolate.
Yes. So we can eat this for the rest of the month.
Yes.
When we first arrived here in Bruges, we were walking on this bridge over here, and from there we saw this little castle here where they actually have a cafe, restaurant. It's a very charming garden. Right now it's quite empty here outside because it's a little cold. Most people are on the inside, and we have this nice relaxing view from the canal. Ooh,
it's a big one. The bottle was almost over, and she just went like, just finished the whole bottle
of the wine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good for me.
It was funny, like it's like really old people working here. It's funny, and she has like a big smile on her face, just doing it in her own time. Love it.